I just realized I'm wearing the same top again, but it's okay because it's the same day. This video is also going to take a while. This is an updated Bloch Pointe shoe video. I mean, Bloch's the brand I think I've tried the most over my entire life. So there's a lot here that are older. And there's a lot here that are duplicates because I've worn the shoe, the same model many times and worn through them. This is not a true point shoe, so I'll show you this one first. These are the Tonsus. These are the demi points. These I bought like maybe 4 or 5 years ago because I thought these would be, I was told too, it would be good to wear these during classes where I didn't want to wear point shoes just to still get the like strengthening my feet and things. They just don't fit me well. I tried the Capezio ones and those didn't fit me at all. So then I tried the Bloch ones. They fit okay, but they just like, and I just think they look ridiculous. I'd rather wear a pair of point shoes that actually fit my feet than wear something that's gonna just look stupid on my feet, because then it feels like I'm just messing up because it doesn't look as nice. Anyway, so that's the demi points. Like every good ballerina, I wore European Balance, and everybody has suggested I try those because that's what everybody wears. They were okay for me. Bloch, my biggest issue with Bloch Pointe shoes is they're not made for my type of feet because my feet look very knuckled in like every pair of Bloch shoes. So like they look like they break really low and then my feet just look really bad in them. I can get over in them, I can balance in them and turn in them, that's great, but they don't look nice on my feet, except for one model. So the European Balance, this is my very dead pair from years ago, so these are just very dead. They're 5X, so these are them. And again, like my point shoes don't look dead when I show them, but they are. They're so floppy. So those are my original pair. And then I wore this pair. I took the ribbons off because I needed them for something else, so this pair is dead. This pair is not, so this is a 4.5X because I felt like they fit a little tighter and a little better. This is also 4.5X. For some reason, they're the exact same model. Yeah. For some reason, and I think this is because this was right about when my feet changed, these don't fit. They're way too tight and I can barely get my feet in them. So I've never been able to wear these ones, which again, the European Balance didn't look great on my feet, so they were more photo shoot shoe kind of things because like I could like, once I killed them, they looked better on my feet. Anyway, or like ones that I would wear without ribbons and elastic kind of thing. So I have tried European Balance, so people can stop suggesting that to me. I tried, oh my gosh, I was so excited when they came out with the split soles, I think. Which one's the original pair? I think it's hard to tell. I've tried 2 different versions and I don't know which one's which because they kind of changed the name. So I tried them when they originally came out years ago, which I think is this pair. It's SO172. I don't know. So they are the ones with the split outer sole. I can't balance in these. They're so wobbly, it's not even funny. Like in my mind, I was like, these are gonna make my feet look great. They're gonna make my arches look great. And they didn't. Well, then a few years later, they were like, this was like 7, 8 years ago. Same with the European Balance. European Balance was back when I was dancing at my really old studio years ago. So those are all very old, except for this newer pair that I tried. That pair is not old. Then like a couple years, maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago, they said they changed how they did the split soles and they came out with a lot of different models of it. Tried them again. These I wasn't as off balance in. These are 1073. I don't know what the difference is, but still they didn't work for me. Like it's more than anything, these two I can't balance in. Like I'm so off balance, it's not even funny. I'm like wobbly and almost breaking my ankle. So we're not ever gonna try those again. I tried the Grace. Looks really good on my feet actually. It's one of their newer ones, so it's this one. But again, it looks very knuckled on my feet, so it looks amazing. I can balance, I can turn on these. They don't look as good on my feet. This pair I didn't wear down. I've worn it for a lot of classes, but I didn't wear them down. This pair's dead. I took the ribbons off. This is a pair of Axioms, which I actually bought a 5X, and apparently I think I need a 4.5 in these because they were way too long. The vamp's a little long on these, but they're a much more tapered fit, so they looked really good on my feet. For the most part, but I just didn't like them. They kind of had a more tapered, narrow box, and I killed them, but I didn't like them, so I did go through them. These I have yet to wear. I bought these off eBay like a year ago or so, and they just don't work on me. Look at how long this vamp is. Like, just, no. These are a serenade, however you pronounce them. Just, no, the vamp is so long I can't possibly wear those. These are ones I bought on eBay back in January just because people keep telling me to try the Hannah and I hadn't tried it. So these are the Hannah. They actually don't look that bad on my feet, but again, like Bloch shoes make me look like I'm knuckling. So these are the Hannah. I may give those a try, but again, I'm happy with my Suffolks now, so I just don't care anymore. This was more because people kept asking me to try them, so I bought a pair on eBay for $25 in my size. These were the Jetstream, which I originally tried years ago because Dusty Button wears them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try those. They actually, oh my gosh, turning on these and balancing is amazing because they have a super wide platform. But again, they make my feet look like they're knuckling just like every other pair. I will get to the pair that actually looks amazing in a minute. So, Jetstream. I did wear them enough that they're pretty dead, they're pretty soft, I can't really wear them anymore. So I did try to wear a lot of these, at least for classes, just to wear them down and be like, okay, I wore them, we're good, we're done. These I got on my trip to England, so I talked about these a little bit in that video. These are the Synthesis. They fitted me with these. I can't roll through these shoes to save my life. They are so hard. I don't know what we were thinking. They look nice when I stand in them, but I can't roll through them. They're so hard. So those didn't work. These I got on a whim on accident when I went to San Francisco a few years ago to visit my uncle, and I forgot to take my shoes to take class in. So I bought them there. These are the Amelie Soft. These actually look really good on my feet. They're dead. And not many stores stock these, so they're not as easy to come by here. They're very soft, well, except for the box apparently, but the shank is very soft. So they did fit me well. The ones that I love the most, which I have 4 pairs of and 1 pair that I have not worn yet, so it's still new, are the Heritage. The Heritage actually look good on my feet. They are more Russian style, they are a more tapered fit. So these are still my favorite blocks. I think I talked about that in the last video too. This is my very dead pair of Heritage from like 5 years ago. This pair, I did try the Strong. Okay, so this pair is almost dead because I was killing them really fast. That was the only thing. Like, this pair is almost dead and I barely wore it. This pair did not take long to kill. They are more tapered too, so they're not as easy to balance on, but they look really nice on my feet. So then I tried the Strong, which it does last longer. I just have a harder time getting over the box. It doesn't look as nice on my feet, so I have to do a little more to break it, which kind of seems counterintuitive. And then this is just a pair of the regular Heritage that I haven't worn yet. So I do still sometimes wear these. But that's my Bloch shoes. Just an updated, because I think quite like maybe 4 or 5 of these pairs I didn't have last time I did that video, which was like a few years ago. So I just thought I would update it. Like I said, I mean, a lot of this is shoes I got off eBay, not very expensive. A lot of these were from my old dancing years, so they're older shoes, and then demi points. A lot of shoes I do find on eBay. Once I know my size, I wait and see if somebody posts a pair of them for really cheap, and that way I can actually try them out. And I like having a lot of different point shoes and options. Especially back before I found my shoe, it was a lot of like, I want to try this shoe now, I want to try this shoe now. People kept telling me, well, this one will be great for you, this one will be great for you, and I'd try it and it doesn't work. The Sonnet was the first time where someone was like, we have similar feet, you should try these. And it was like right when they came out, and I was like, okay, and I just ordered a pair online, like what the heck, why not? And I've never looked back. So, like, yeah, I've tried a few shoes since then, but like the Sonnets are still the ones I go back to because they are the best shoe. It's more that I'm just in between sizes with those, but I'm just so happy with them now, I'm not changing shoes anymore. So this is just my experience with Bloch shoes and the ones that worked and didn't work for my feet. I think the main issue with me and Bloch is that my feet just look knuckled in every shoe except for the Heritage, literally. The Amelie was okay, but the Heritage is the only shoe that actually looked good on my feet's type, so I don't think I will be trying any other Bloch shoes because there's just no point. But yeah, that's the end of these, I think. So, wow, finally. I don't think there were any updates to the Capezio one. I did that one a while ago. I did the Outlier point shoe video a while ago. And Russian point video, I don't think I haven't had any updates to that either. That used to be my favorite shoe until my feet changed, and then I realized those were just too tapered for me anymore. So I think this is all then as far as point shoes, because I'm sticking with Suffolk now, so that's, and the Gainers when I need them, but that's it now. So no, I'm not getting rid of these. I do like to keep them. One, I like them more for like an art project to make my ballet space. I like how they look in my ballet space, having just a bucket of point shoes sitting there, just for aesthetics. But I also just like, I do like doing things like this where I can look at them and see why they didn't work. Sometimes I'll go just put old ones on just to see how they feel now that my feet are stronger and things like that, just because. So no, I'm not getting rid of them. Even the dead ones I keep. So I don't have all the dead ones from when I was younger, because I think back then I did throw them out, but I think I have most of them. So that's all. Oh, I totally forgot to mention this, because I meant to mention this. You can't see, this is a little point shoe necklace that I got from Freed of London when I was there. And it's just a very nice silver necklace. So yeah, that's all. Yeah.